All right, let's start with this one. This one is called The Travelers and the Plane Tree. You see them? You see them under the tree? And plane is like a plane, like an airplane. It's not. I thought it would be. I thought it was. Even when I said it out loud, I thought it was plane, like a plain, like basic plane, but it's like plane. Anyway, let's get into it. Two travelers were walking along a bare and dusty road in the heat of a summer's day. Coming presently to a plane tree, they joyfully turned aside to shelter from the burning rays of the sun in the deep shade of its spreading branches. As they rested, looking up into the tree, one of them remarked to his companion, "What a useless tree the plane is! It bears no fruit and is of no service to man at all." The plane tree interrupted him with indignation. "You ungrateful creature," it cried, "you come and take shelter under me from the scorching sun, and then in the very act of enjoying the cool shade of my foliage, you abuse me and call me good for nothing." Moral: many a service is met with ingratitude. So let's break it down. So you got these guys, they're traveling, it's hot outside, they find this tree, a plane tree. They go under it for some shade, and no sooner than they get under it for shade, after a little bit, dude, it's like, man, this plane tree is useless, man. It ain't got no fruit, it ain't got nothing in this. And the tree is like, bro, you're, I'm giving you shade. What are you talking about? And of course, this story is about ingratitude, right? But I think about it, and even thinking about, just life is like, you have to look around and realize the blessings that you have. A lot of times people complain about things. Oh, I don't have this yet, or I don't have that yet. Oh, I can't do this. I can't get that. I can't see, whatever. But you're totally neglecting the things that are right in front of you. You're totally neglecting, you want to, oh, I wish such and such knew my name, or I wish blah, blah, blah. But you have good friends. You have great friends already. Oh, I want to get this. I want to get to this goal financially or what have you. Like, oh, I'm broke right now. But it's like, you have people that care about you. You have, you have family. You have, somewhere to keep your head at night, God willing. Of course that isn't the same for everybody, but in the same token is like, regardless of that, like, I remember it was some years ago. Um, I was told a poem, or it was more so re-recited to me, or reiterated to me, I guess. It's not re-recited, more that someone told me the gist of someone else's poem, and it was about, sometimes just being grateful for just breathing, being able to move your hands, move your arms, you know what I'm saying? Move your neck, move your body, you know what I'm saying? You're able to do all these things. And these are things that we take for granted, okay, in normal life, right? When you're living your regular life and you're breathing, everything is cool, everything is great, blah, 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 blah. Now, when you catch a cold and your nose gets stopped up and your nose gets stuffy, you're like, man, I forgot, Sam, what it do. It's like, when your nose gets stuffy, you're like, man, it's like you forget what it feels like to breathe out of your left or right nostril, and you realize, dang, I never really paid attention to how it felt to breathe out of my nostrils. But now that I can't, I completely understand now, and it's wild. It's wild because it's even like when your leg falls asleep. So you don't realize the feelings and sensations in your leg on a normal day, I mean, unless you're sore or something. But then when it comes down to, uh, when it comes down to when you have an ailment, or when you're just not all the way there, then all of a sudden now you're like, damn, I wish I appreciated that more. And a lot of us are like these travelers in a plane tree. We can read this story objectively and say those guys are assholes for laying under a tree for shade, and then simultaneously complaining about how it has no fruit. It's like, oh man, thanks for giving me $50, but you know what I'm saying, I really need $10,000. And it's like, wait, hold up. you're $50 closer to your $10,000. What you being ungrateful with me for? You need to go ask somebody for 95 or 99.50 and stop talking to me about some damn $50. I don't know. That's pretty much the gist of it. But really, the lesson is to be grateful. Sometimes we're looking for more, but just be grateful with what you have, right? You can't get greedy. You can't get greedy, Maya. What it do? Like, you can't get greedy with what you want and what you're going after. Like, they wanted fruit from the tree, but the trees were giving them shade. So it's like, well, if this giving you shade, you weren't looking for fruit at first. You were looking for shade because it was hot outside. You got shade, you got what you wanted, and now all of a sudden there's an issue. Oh, it doesn't have fruit though. Like, bro, relax. Anyway, that's pretty much it. The Travelers in the Plane Tree. Any comments, questions, concerns? Ba 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 da ba 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 ba.